Very good morning to everyone. Miss Rita here. Children, in today's video of class 9 geometry, we are going to study chapter number 8 trigonometry practice set number 8.2 part 1. Before I start, let see the some concept relation among the trigonometry ratios. Already I have explained you about the three ratios sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. Here student, the trigonometry ratio is depend on right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degree and the sum of other two angles are 90 degree. So here I have assumed angle B 90 degree, angle A is theta, then angle C will be 90 minus theta. It means the sum of angle A and C will be 90 degree. Now sin theta equal to cos 90 minus theta. These are the relation among the trigonometry ratio which we can ask for you for fill up. Cos theta equal to sin 90 minus theta. If cos theta value is given 40, it means sin theta will be 90 minus 40 will be 50. The third one is sin theta upon cos theta equal to tan theta. These are the ratio which we can ask you for the MCQ form. And the last one is tan theta into tan 90 minus theta equal to 1. So here are the four relation among the trigonometry ratios. Now children, for more information we are going to study first 1 upon sin theta equal to cosec theta. Children, in 9th standard we are going to study only 3 ratios of trigonometry, but there are total 6 ratios are there. So for the other ratios we will learn in the 10th standard. But for more information are there 1 upon sin theta equal to cosec theta, 1 upon cos theta equal to sec theta, 1 upon tan theta equal to cot theta. It means sin theta is the reciprocal of cosec, cos theta is the reciprocal of sec theta, and tan theta is the reciprocal of cot theta. And children, how we have done the ratios of the trigonometries, same way here more ratios are there of other 3 ratios are sec theta equal to cosec 90 minus theta, cosec theta equal to sec 90 minus theta, tan theta equal to cot 90 minus theta. The last one is cot theta equal to tan 90 minus theta. Is clear? Now, if you see in your textbook, there are some trigonometry ratios of particular angles are given. So above are the measure of angles 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degrees, 60 degree and 90 degrees. And the below the arrow you can see ratios that are given sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. The value of sin 0 degree is 0. Sin 30 degree is given, then the value will be half. Sin 45 degree value will be 1 upon root 2. Sin for 60 degree value is root 3 upon 2. And the sin 90 degree value is 1. Same way the cos theta values are given, tan theta values are given, which we can use to find the value of particular questions. Important equation in trigonometry. One identity formula is given in your textbook. The sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is called identity formula which we can have to use in the given question. Now, let's start the practice set number 8.2, question number 1. In the following table, a ratio is given in each column. Find the remaining 2 ratios in the column and complete the table. The table is given in your textbook. So, in this table, question number 5, 8 and 9 is omitted by board. So, here we will solve the first question. The first question is given sin theta we have to find cos theta is given 35 upon 37 and tan theta also we have to find. Let's start with the first question. Children, the first question, the cos theta is given 35 upon 37. Here we have to find sin theta and tan theta. Solution. Cos theta equal to 35 upon 37, give the equation number 1. As we know, cos theta ratio is adjacent side upon hypotenuse side, give the equation number 2. The first and second, we come to know the adjacent side is 35 and hypotenuse side is 37. It means in right angle triangle, we have the adjacent side and hypotenuse side. It means we have to find what over here? Opposite side. By using the Pythagoras theorem, property of right angle triangle, hypotenuse, square of hypotenuse equal to square of opposite side plus square of adjacent side. Substitute the value of hypotenuse 37 and the adjacent is 35. Square of 37 is 1369. The square of 35 is 1225. You know how to solve this by the Pythagoras theorem. Now 1369 minus 1225, here we get 144. So the square root of 144 is how much, student? 12. So opposite side is 12. Student, the first ratio we have to find, that is sin theta, and the ratio was opposite side upon hypotenuse. What we got opposite side? 12, and hypotenuse we have 37. Very good. Now children, the second ratio we have to find tan theta. Tan theta formula is opposite side upon adjacent side, and we got opposite side is 12 and adjacent side we have 35. I hope you have understood this sum. Same way, we'll start with the second sum. Here given, first of all you have to write, then you have to write the to find out, then you have to write solution. In the solution, the sin theta is given 11 upon 61, give the equation number 1. Sin theta ratio is opposite side upon hypotenuse, give the equation number 2. Now from first and second we get opposite side is 11 and hypotenuse side is 61. By using the property of right angle triangle, Pythagoras theorem, use the formula, substitute the value of opposite side and hypotenuse. The square of 61 is 3721 and square of 11 is 121. Now children, 3721 minus 121 we get how much? 3600. So by using the prime factor, we can get the value of 3600. 36 is the square of 6 and 20 become 10. It means, it is in short, the square root of 3600 is 60. So here we get the value of adjacent side. Now the ratio which we have to find, that is cos theta, and the cos theta ratio is adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and adjacent side we got 60 and the hypotenuse was 61. So cos theta equal to 60 upon 61. Same way, tan theta the ratio is given opposite side upon adjacent side equal to opposite side it was given 11 and adjacent side we got 60. I hope you have understood the second sum. Now children, third one is given tan theta equal to 1. Here we have to find sin theta and the cos theta. Solution. Tan theta equal to 1 means the denominator is also 1. With the equation number 1. The tan theta ratio is opposite side upon adjacent side. Give the equation number 2. From first and second we get opposite side is 1 and the adjacent side is also 1. So here we have to find what? Hypotenuse. By using the property of right angle triangle, write the formula and substitute the value of opposite side and adjacent side. We get 1 plus 1, 2. And square root of 2 is under root 2. Because we cannot find the value of square root of 2. So the hypotenuse will be root 2. Now we have to find the value of sin theta. The sin theta equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse. So opposite side what we have 1. The hypotenuse value was we got root under root 2. The cos theta formula was adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So here adjacent we have 1 and hypotenuse we got under root 2. Is that clear? Okay. Now children, the question number 4 is homework for you. The question number 5 is already omitted. Question number 6. Given tan theta equal to 21 upon 20 to find out sin theta and cos theta. Children, solution. First of all, we write a tan theta equal to 21 upon 20, equation number 1. Then write the ratio of tan theta, the equation number 2. In the first and second we get opposite side is 21 and adjacent side is 20. Now we will find the value of hypotenuse by using the property of right angle triangle. Substitute the value of opposite 21 and adjacent 20. So here we get 21, square of 21 is 441 and square of 20 is 400. Addition of this number is 841. By doing the prime factor we get that 841, square root of 841 we get 29. And 29 is the prime number. It means students sin theta equal to from ratio is opposite side upon hypotenuse. So here we have the opposite value is 21 and hypotenuse is 29 we got. The second ratio we have to find cos theta. Cos theta from ratio is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. And adjacent side we got 20 and hypotenuse we got 29. I hope you have understood this method. And children, question number 7. Tan theta equal to 8 upon 15 is homework for you. Question number 8 and 9 is omitted. I hope you have understood. In this method, we have used Pythagoras theorem. It means you should know the square till the 25 to 30. It will be easy for you to calculate the square root of particular number. And thank you for watching this video.